beautiful people, welcome to our channel. Okay, I'm sorry, this was kind of weird. But hey, this is like my first time doing this, really my first time, so I sincerely apologize if this whole me talking to the camera thing is kind of awkward. I hope you'll survive it. If not, well then, too bad. So today's video is actually filmed 2 weeks ago when we had the opportunity to go to Wallis. Wallis is a really amazing place to go to because it's completely in the Alps. It's so beautiful, especially in the winter with all the snow, and at first I was actually kind of hesitant to go on this trip because my initial plan for this weekend was to spend it studying for all the exams. But since we are two very spontaneous, adventurous, and especially not fog-liking people, we decided to go anyway because down here there was disgusting fog and up there it was beautiful sunny weather, lots of snow. Just a much better place to be, I guess. So yeah, we went there, I guess you could say. And when we got there, it was a completely different climate. It almost felt like a different world. There wasn't a lot of sunlight left, but we still really wanted to explore and take some photos, so we did. The next morning, we got up before the sun to take a train along the valley so that we could go skiing in a ski resort for free.
Okay. Spänlista. Jetzt folgen wir einfach diesen Leuten.
When our skis were rented and our stylish ski outfits were on, we obviously went skiing. We also took a gondola up to an Aussichtspunkt to enjoy the view. We were able to see the most famous mountain and the most famous glacier of Switzerland at the same time. Train back home. And then we headed out on a little hike again. It was a hike through paradise. We both fell into the snow though.
Aurelia, Hilfe! Nimm mir die Kamera! Nimm mir die Kamera!
That's when Aurelia took this picture.
Scheiße, wo ist meine Sonnenbrille? Das ist im Kopf. Ja, sorry.
Amidst all the snow, we really couldn't avoid the temptation to have a little jumping session. As a nice reward to our walk up the hill, we rented a so-called snow bike. 'Cause why not? Speeding down a mountain on a weird mixture between a sled and a bike was definitely a lot of fun. To round off the day, we decided to walk out into town in the dark.
That's just so creepy, okay.
We walked quite a bit onto the cross-country slope to get away from the light pollution.
Und oh mein Gott, das ist mehr hell. Oh mein Gott, das ist mehr. God, this is so cool.
That's when we took these pictures. This one was shaky because we were jumping around quite a bit trying to warm up our freezing feet during the exposure, so yeah, it got kind of shaky. And this picture of us, well, we couldn't stop laughing, trying not to move, and thus our faces were moving quite a bit, as you can tell in this picture. Sadly, the next morning it was already time to go home. Bye, Wallis. It was an amazing day. It was an amazing weekend. I can't begin to explain how much fun it was and how good it made me feel. Doing all of these incredible things just gave me so much more happiness and value than if I would have spent the same time studying. But with this video, I don't at all want to say that studying, doing homework, or working isn't important. Quite the opposite is actually true. I just think that we all sometimes gotta take a break. And for me especially, sometimes I need to think more often about what is important to me. Is it being really good at an exam, or spending an amazing, memorable weekend? And at this stage of my education, here my grades don't really matter that much, but I still often find myself convinced that I need to study so much, even though I wouldn't. Basically, I think we should all ask ourselves more often, what is important to us? What gives our life more value? What makes us happy? And do more of that. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video in any way, it'd be amazing if you can share it. Share it with the person you're sitting next to, with your friends, family. If you have any thoughts, questions, or comments, you can leave them down below. We'll definitely be hanging out there at some point. See you next Friday.